Good afternoon. Welcome. Let me get a banner going across the screen here. Welcome. Happy Sunday afternoon, wherever you are. Want to welcome you to Barbara's Stamp Pad on it's a gloomy day here in San Antonio. Oh my goodness. Actually, I can hear the rain right outside my window. So, yep, it's raining. Hello, Stella from Korea. Oh my goodness. Girl, what time is it over there? If it's 3 o'clock over here in Texas, what time is it in Korea that you're watching? Oh my goodness. Yay. Glad you joined us though. Let me hide that. Well, welcome, whoever you are, wherever you are. It's 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you have some coffee or some breakfast to hang out with us. That's kind of early. Whew. If I get up at 5 a.m., it's just to go pee and then I crawl back in bed. You got jet lag. Oh my goodness. So you're just all over the place. Weren't you in Florida last week? I think you were in Florida last week. Hello, Pat. Well, welcome. Welcome once again. My name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area. And I'm live on Sunday afternoons in order to show you what you can do with your Stampin' Up! Products. And today we are going to be doing the second half of the month for May 16th through 31st, the class kit in the mail. Oh my goodness. Hey, Pat, thank you for sharing. Hello, Marcia, and hello, Jackie. Welcome, ladies. Well, like I said, today we're going to be doing the second half of the month class kit in the mail that features the Cheerful Daisy bundles. And but before we get started with that, let's go ahead and get a couple of drawings out of the way. I have a couple of drawings that I want to do. So let me share my screen. Yep, that one. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, can see these screens. Let me pick, which one am I doing? Last week's video. Okay, let's do that one first. So last week was kind of like a not normal video for me because I did my virtual BOGO event. And so, but I'm still going to give away a prize. And let me do some shuffling. For those of you that watched last week's video, I have pulled your names, and if you shared, your name is on here twice. You know, the whole giddy up and go when it comes to my weekly prizes. I do give weekly prizes for those that watch, like, share my videos. And so your name's on this wheel. And then I have an extra special prize giveaway that I'm going to do. I think that's enough shuffling. What is the prize? Well, because I did a virtual BOGO, I didn't make anything. So the prize that I pulled is, where'd it go? Right here in front of me. It is the Twisted Rope 3D embossing folder. So I needed something that was slim and easy to mail. So this was the only thing I could really find. So I'm going to go ahead and do a drawing for that. And so let me shuffle a couple of more times. And wow, it's just on my end. What is it? Hey, it's Raquel. You got her name down. Yay! Awesome. Well, congratulations, Raquel. I can't see my comments right now, so I don't know if you're joined us live or if you're watching the replay. But if Raquel comes in on later, everybody clap for her, and then she'll wonder why everybody's clapping. All right, let me go to another wheel here. All right, so I have a different wheel here, and this is for everyone that participated in my BOGO. And I wanted this to be a little surprise. And so surprise, I'm going to do a special drawing for those of you that were that participated in last week's virtual BOGO that also gave me orders. And so you know, you guys helped get rid of a lot of stuff, and I really, really, really appreciate it. So I wanted to do something extra special for those that participated and also placed orders. So Brooke, Merrill, Jackie, Tammy, Samantha, Raquel, Libby, Tommy, and Stella. And because y'all know I like giving away stuff, I really do. I wanted to do something special. And the winner from this BOGO, I am going to gift you. You probably can't see it from this angle, but you might be able to. I'm going to gift you my Mega Masculine class to go. You're going to get this class to go, which is a current class that I'm offering right now. And just so you know, I have extended the deadline to register to May 28th. And this is going to be, like I said, it's a Mega Masculine class. That class is going to contain $40 in product. You can, for an additional, I think it's 15 is the shipping. So if you're not local to me, you can get that shipped to you. But this class is going to contain 10 cards. 7 of them are going to be regular cards, and these are all going to be masculine. And 3 of those are going to be gift cards, an 8x8 sampler, a project, and a couple of extra goodies that will be surprise when you get your class. So let me do some shuffling on here. And like, once again, I can't see my comments, so I'll catch up on my comments after this. We're gonna do some good shuffling. One of these people on this wheel has already registered for the class. And if it ends up being that person, then I'll have to do something different, special for that person. But anyway, so good luck to everybody. And once again, thank you for everybody that participated and ordered from my virtual BOGO event last weekend. And we're going to spin for that. It is Brooke. Congratulations, Brooke. Let me get back to StreamYard. Okay, now I can catch up on my comments. So congratulations. I don't know if you need masculine cards and stuff, but you just won a complete class. Yes, hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for sharing, Pat. Oh, I think I got caught up there. Oh, hello, Beverly. Thank you for sharing. Yes, congratulations. Yay, Raquel. Yes, I'm catching up here. And then congrats, Brooke, of course. All right. So let me get just a few little announcements out of the way, and then we will get started. So if you are watching from YouTube, in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, there's a kitty cat holding a subscribe button. You can hover over that and turn on, not only subscribe, but turn on your bell notifications. That way you know when I go live or I upload a video. And then happy birthday to you if your birthday is in the month of May. If you are on my email list, you should receive an email about 5 days before your birthday that will have an offer from me. And then also there's a button on there where you can redeem your free birthday gifts from me. So the link to join my email is in the event description. So if you're looking for that link, you can go check that out. Also, we have a new paper pumpkin. It's called Welcome In. And this one coordinates with the Countryside Inn Suite from the annual catalog. This is going to contain enough supplies to make 9 cards, 3 of each design, 9 coordinating envelopes, and your stamping spot is going to be Knight of Navy. There's also an add-on that has some dies that coordinate with the paper pumpkin as well. And the deadline to subscribe is June 10th. It's also the same deadline. So if you want to get in your account and order more than one box, or maybe you want to pause your subscription, you can go do that there as well. And as always, there are several ways to subscribe. You can subscribe monthly, or you can take advantage of prepaid codes, which is a good way to, if you're gifting maybe a subscription. I will tell you the monthly way is actually the best way to go because shipping is included in with your kit. And you can cancel it anytime. So if you want to give it a try, give it a try. And if you're not happy with it, then you just cancel it. It's really that easy. And my Paper Pumpkin subscribers every single month get coordinating cardstock cuts that they can use either with their kit or alternative projects or maybe cards. And so that's just an extra freebie that I give my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. And for some reason, I don't know why, I think it's just because it's easiest to put in there. But I like giving, and some of you may have received these in your packages, but I like to randomly put seed packets in with my, in with either prizes or class kits or especially my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. I think it's because it's easy to put a packet of seeds in with it. And I don't know. I like randomly throwing seeds out in the yard to see what pops up, especially if they're wildflowers, anything to help the bees and anything to help the little butterflies. I'm all for that. So some of you might have been recipients of those seed packets. So make sure you're planting those. Plant them in places too that like you wouldn't think to plant them, like cracks and stuff like that. You'll be amazed at what pops out. But anyway. And then also my Mega Masculine class, in the event description, there is a link to sign up for it. That says May 26th, but I didn't change this particular picture, but I'm extending it to May 28th. So, and then if you missed what I said earlier, this class is going to contain $40 in product. This class also will be using the, oh my goodness, let me get my catalog. I just forgot what I was going to say, but it will contain the, what am I trying to say? Also, I'm trying to look in the catalog too at the same time, which is not helping. Anyway, the class is going to contain 10 cards. 7 of them will be regular cards. 3 of them will be gift cards. There will be an 8x8 sampler. And I will tell you that the frame will not be included in with this, but the sampler will be. And there'll be a project. And there'll also be a couple of extra goodies that will be included in there for the man. Let's see. Okay. So this is going to be using the Let's Go Fishing Sweet Collection. I don't know why it just didn't dawn on me. And then also the Beside Me stamp set. So in your annual catalog on pages 78 to 79 is the Let's Go Fishing Suite. So you'll get the $40 in product with that plus something else. And then also it'll be using the Beside Me stamp set that's on page 89 of your annual catalog. So let me put this away. So if you're looking for a class that's nothing but masculine cards, you'll want to get this class. And then also tutorials will be available as well. So, all right, let me catch up on some comments and then we will get started. Hello, Peggy. Yes, congratulations to the winners. Hello, Libby. Bev says, I've got them. I love them. Thank you. Oh, the seed packets. Yeah. I buy them off. I buy them off Amazon, and there's so many that are available. It's always hard to choose, but I try to get a packet of 20 here and there, and randomly throw in seed packets in with stuff. So, all right. So let me switch my camera so we can go ahead and get started. Let me adjust this. Get that off. All right. Let me bring this back. There we go. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Let me move some of that out of the way. Okay, so a couple of other things. Don't forget, in the month of May, when you share any of my videos, you're going to get entered in onto a wheel for a special drawing. And the May share prize is the Charming Sentiments. Let me bring this up a little bit. Sorry about the glare. It's the Charming Sentiments photopolymer stamp set. Got lots of greetings and little sayings there. I love the different fonts is what I like. So anyway, so make sure you share, and this will get you entered into that special drawing for that particular stamp set. What is going across your screen right now is we're going to be doing the second half of the month class kit for May, but I will tell you that if you happen to miss the first month, I actually have the first half of the month, I have 6 kits available, still available, if anybody wants them, and they're going to be $10 plus shipping, and it has enough supplies to make 2 of each of these cards. So if you miss the first half of the month, these are the first 3 cards, and these packets have enough supplies to make 2 of each of these cards and contain envelopes. So if you want any of those, just put it in the comment section if you want one, and I will reserve one for you. Like I said, I have 6 of them that are available. If not, they're just going to go on my online store. And then also in the month of May, when your order is $50 or more, with 35 or more, you get that class kit for free. But if it's 50 or more, you're going to also get a package of the new 2023 to 2025 in color dots that you can use with that class kit. So that's what that prize is there. It's not prize, it's just a freebie for your order. Oh, awesome. Libby wants one. Okay, I'll put one aside. And then Peggy wants one. Okay, awesome. Thank you, ladies. Also, Happy Mail. I haven't done Happy Mail in a while, and I want to say I got something at some point not too long ago, and I don't remember where I put the card, and I know it's somewhere around here, but this one is from my friend Nadine in I think upstate New York. Nadine sent me a card, and it's so cute. It says, "Hey lady, hey lady," and it opens up, and it was a birthday card. So this is "Happy birthday, spread your wings and fly." I love the design. I'm gonna have to totally case that, Nadine, if you're watching. So anyway, happy mail from Nadine, and then also my friend Robin Barnes, she sent me a card that says, "So lucky to call you a friend." And then she has a little note on the inside saying, "Happiest birthday. Wishes to one of my sweetest friends. So glad we're friends. Love, Robin." I love you too, Robin. I don't know if you're watching, but if you're watching the replay, your happy mail got featured. And then Bonnie that helped me last week, she had stopped by earlier in the week and she had given me this. And I was like, "Do you want me to open it now or do you want me to open it on my birthday?" And she's like, "Oh, anyway." So, but I waited and I opened it on my birthday, and it's a birthday card. It's a slip. It's like a slimline birthday card, and it's got some really neat. Something just popped off on there. I have to get that. I know where it went. But anyway, it's a birthday card. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. And it's just a birthday card. So congratulations. I'll have to remember to put my happy mail in spots where I can actually, don't forget where I put it. So, but thank you for the happy mail. Okay. let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started on our first card, and let me put these off to the side. And here is going to be our first card we're about to put together here. And let me grab all my supplies. Let me bring this down a little bit more, and hopefully I won't hit my hopefully I won't hit my camera here. And let me turn this off, so hopefully you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Okay, got all my pieces. I think I got all my pieces. We're about to find out. Let me put it right there. There we go. All right. So we are working with, and let me grab my Stamped with Love stamp set, because you know I have to stamp the back, and we're just going to do the Stampin' Up one. So let me mount that. Going to mount that on there so we can stamp on the back. This is the current stamp set that goes in line with our angel policy. So if you want something that you can stamp on the back of your cards, I'll put this in the supply list. I don't think it's on there right now because I always forget to add those. But I will definitely add that to there. So we're going to get started. This particular card is going to open this way. So let me go ahead and stamp. Let me go ahead and stamp the back. Stampin' Up. And then let me go ahead and stamp my sentiment. And this is a photopolymer stamp set, so you want to make sure you have some kind of little cushiony underneath this. And what is this one? This one's going to be Oops, a Daisy, so sorry. And we're going to stamp this in Pebbled Path. And Pebbled Path is one of our new in colors, and I love photopolymer because you can see exactly where you're going to be stamping. I love it, love it, love it. And that is all the stamping. Like, I have more stamping, but I've already done it just to save time when it comes to putting these together. All right, so there's our front. I do have another, by the way, this base is the Moody Mauve color. And I do have the first mat that has been embossed with one of the basic 3D embossing folders, the one that looks like this. I still don't have a description for what it's like crisscross. I don't know. It's like a crisscross design. So we're going to get some adhesive on the back. And I am not watching my comments, but I do have Beverly. Beverly is a mod, and then I don't know if Shannon's in the chat just yet, but Shannon is also another mod. So if you have any questions, they'll be more than happy to answer those for you if I miss it. I do have a piece of basic white, and let me go ahead and get that out of the way. This is going to go on the inside since we have a non-white card base. If you have anything that you're going to stamp on this, I would suggest stamping on it first and then putting it on there. That way, in case you boo-boo, you can flip the piece over. All right, we're going to also be using this strip of designer series paper from the Cheerful Daisies. And let's get some adhesive on the back. And this piece, I think goes this way. I don't know. I can't tell. Looks like it goes this way, though. We're going to put it over here, about half an inch from the edge of that particular embossed. And then I have all my pieces here. We're going to go ahead and get some flowers on first. And I did a stamp and die cut this large flower, this medium-sized flower, and then the half daisy. And what I did is I stamped in full strength Moody Mauve, the detailed stamp, and then on the shadow stamp, the coordinating stamp, I stamped off Moody Mauve in order to give it that different color, that lighter color. So let's put that on, and we're going to put this on. We're going to start right there, and then we'll do this one. We're going to put this one right here. And then this half daisy one, we are going to put up here. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put our sentiment on. I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on each side. All right, and we're going to put that down here in the bottom right-hand corner, and it says, "Oops, a daisy. So sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry." This is where, yeah, I did do 3. Wanted to make sure I had 3. Okay, we're going to put these little leaf ones on. And we're just going to use glue dots. I'm going to put one back behind here. And then we're going to put another one over here. It's kind of peeking out over there. And then this last one, we're going to put peeking out over here. And then I have a couple of these die cuts as well. This one seems to have an issue. There we go. Let me take that out. It's something that didn't completely come off. It's going to drive me nuts. I think I just ripped it. Trying to get that off. All right, let me see if I can fix that. We're going to get a glue dot on the bottom of that one. And we're going to put this one up underneath here where it kind of hangs out. That's the one I'm not happy with, but oh well. If that's sticking down too much, what you can do, which I think I did it on one of my other cards, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this so that it will sit down on the cardstock. So a little bit of glue will work. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. You could also use our adhesive sheets, you know, the ones I always forget to use. Those would be good for this, especially if you want it to really set down on it. But, you know, y'all know me. I always forget to use those. One of these days, I'm going to do a class on nothing but adhesive sheets. Okay. Then I have another one. I'm going to get a glue dot on that one. And we're going to stick this one back here behind that daisy. There we go. If you're worried about that one sticking to something, you could also put some glue on the back of that one, but I'm not gonna do that right now. And then we're gonna use our in color dots. And we're gonna use the pebbled path ones. Okay, let's use pebbled path. I can get them off. Go. Let's put one right there. We're gonna use a medium one down here. And we'll do a small one. Let's do the small one right there. That way it's like, ta, ta, ta. It's like a triangle. That's what it is. And then we're going to use our pebbled path jute trim. I love this. I love linen. I love the linen trim, but this one is really thick and is just like, whoa. I don't know. There's something about, oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's something about this that's just so pretty. And it comes in all the colors. There's, I say there's a color missing, but there's not a color missing because it's in the box. But it comes in all of the new in colors. And we're going to use that. Let me get a glue dot on that. We're going to put a bow right there. Okay, if those little tails are too long, you can just trim them. You're doing this card, which, by the way, I did get some new paper snips for just my ribbon, and I put the new wavy trim ribbon on there, so I would know those are my new snips. So no more fighting with snips. All right, so there's card number 1. There is card number 1. Oh, by the way, the middle was stamped in wild wheat. The middle of all of these was stamped in wild wheat. So anyway, there is card number 1. All right, card number 2. I wanted to go monotone with card number 2. So we're going to go card number 2, monotone. So let's get that one out. Got all my little pieces here. Let's start out with our card base, which is Pebbled Path. So the only 2 colors we are working with this is Pebbled Path and Basic White. And this card is going to open like a regular card from left to right. And so let me do, yeah, that would be the back. So let me get my Pebbled Path out. Let me clean my stamp set. Oh, I don't have to clean it because I used Pebbled Path. Did I? No, I used Moody Mob. Never mind. Never mind. Let me clean my little stamp set here. Okay. I'm going to stamp on the back. Stamping it. And then let me go ahead and stamp my sentiment as well. Same thing. This particular die cut, if you can see, that's got a little stitched edge to it. That one is part of the Cheerful Daisies stamp set. And this one we're gonna stamp Your Friendship Means Everything. So we're gonna stamp that in the middle. And that is all the stamping we're doing. So let me close that up. And that way we can start to assemble. Got our front of our card. And we've got a layer. Our first mat is also embossed with that crisscross embossing folder that I don't really know the proper name. But this mat is in, oh my goodness, y'all, let me double check. It's either gray granite or it's smoky slate. It's smoky slate. I get those 2 mixed up, but I wanted some variation of color, but I wanted a color that would still coordinate with this. Okay, so we're going to use smoky slate. And then this piece of designer series paper comes from the new In Color designer series paper. Lots of nice designs on that one. And we're going to get some adhesive on there. And we're going to put this piece over here, about 1/4 of an inch. We're going to make a mat between this piece and the next piece of designer series paper. And this one does come from the Cheerful Daisies designer series paper. We're going to use the back of this one. So let's get some adhesive on there. And it will overlap just slightly. We're going to put this on so that we kind of complete our little DSP mat, and we leave a little bit of that around the edge. So you can see embossing. Okay, and then I have all my little pieces here. We're going to start putting this on. So we're going to start out with this piece right here, and let me grab some scratch paper. Because we're going to be using our Pebbled Path blends, and I'm using the light Pebbled Path, and we're going to be using the little brush tip. And what we're going to do is we're going to give some color to the center. And you know, with our blends, depending on how often or how many times you go over will depend on how dark these get. I'm just going to go over it once. And let me do this center. And is that enough? I think that's enough. That's enough. Okay, so we're just going to do that. And then now we're going to put the coordinating pieces over this. And we're going to be doing that with some mini dimensionals. So let me get some mini dimensionals kind of here and there. So we can pop this up. I hear Chris in his room. I didn't think he was awake, but I guess he is. However many you want to use, you can use mini dimensionals. And we're going to put this one on there. That way it kind of gives a little dimension. Same thing with this one, but this one, I'm going to cut these little minis in half because this is so fine. Like, you don't want to put a big one on there because you'll be able to see the dimensionals. Y'all can't hear it, but y'all, it's like raining. It's like a light rain, and oh my gosh, it's a light rain, and it's just one of those days where you want to crawl up and on the couch watching a Lifetime movie or, you know, binging something. I made some fresh brownies last night too, so okay, I think that's enough. Let me save that one for the next one. So let's put this one on as well. Yeah, it was like 11:30 last night, and I'm in the kitchen making brownies. I don't know. I just had a craving for some brownies. Okay, and then we're going to do another one. Cut that dimensional in half as well. And I guess I'll go ahead and use that third one so it doesn't go to waste, and it helps with the middle there. Oh my goodness. Those are... There you go. That one's still showing there. There we go. All right, and then this one goes on the half daisy there. Okay, whew. I got them all. All right, let's bring this back. We're going to put this down with some glue. So we're just going to get some all-purpose glue kind of here and there just to help hold this down. Okay. And that'll work. That'll work. All right, so let's get this down. Let's flip this over. We want to save room for our little sentiment, so we're going to put this probably right around there. Just give it a little pressure so that glue gets on that designer series paper. Oops, designer series paper, and let's put a couple of dimensionals on the back of this. Let's put this down in the bottom right-hand corner. Your friendship means everything. And then I have a couple of more of these die cuts. Let's put the white one on. I think this is the one where I had to use some glue. And we're gonna slide this up underneath there. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the back of this one, just so it sticks down. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on. Trying to squeeze there we go. The glue out, but it doesn't all come out at the same time. So let me put some pressure on that. And then I have a pebbled path one that also, that middle part did not come out all the way. That's going to drive me nuts, y'all. I'm trying to break that up. Well, let me put this on and hopefully I can cover it up. I don't like that. I like it when all my little pieces come out like they're supposed to. But we're going to put this one back here. So that's why I was kind of hoping maybe this will help cover that up a little bit, which it does. Okay. All right, it does. All right, it does. But I am going to put a little bit of glue on the back of that one so that it sits down a little bit. So let me get back here. It's like doing surgery. Surgery on our cards. Let me get that down there. It wants to come up.
And it wants to also stick to my finger. See if I can use my finger now. Press that down. Okay. All right. And then we're also going to be using the Pebbled Path jute trim on this one. Of course, if you're doing this card and you don't have this jute trim, you can also get away with using the other pack, the basics pack that has all the other colors in it, the basic white, basic black, the gray granite, the crumb cake. You could use that one as well. And so we have a Pebbled Path bow with the jute trim, and we're going to put that one up here. Originally, I wanted to put it down here, but I was like, well, let me put something up here so it kind of hangs down a little higher. And then for that, we're going to put on some more of these in color dots, and we're going to use Pebbled Path. We're going to put a big one right there. Let's put a medium one right there. And let's put a small one down here, right there. And there is our monochromatic card number 2. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then card number 3. We're going to do card number 3. Here we go. We're going to go a little lighter with card number 3. And let me get all my pieces. All right, we're going to start out with a balmy blue card base. And this one is going to be a landscape card. Let me clean my stamp for that. Stamp it up there. So we're going to be stamping in garden green. So let's stamp the back. The dog making all that noise in the living room. There we go. Stamp it up. And then let me go ahead and stamp our sentiment, which y'all know I've lost something, right? What did I do with y'all? I have literally lost that black mat that I just had. I went to go grab it where I thought I put it, and it's not there. I'm like, how in the world? We'll just use this one. Oh my goodness. Don't ask me where it went. I'm like, where did it go? Anyway, this one's going to say wishing you the brightest birthday, and we're going to be stamping this one in garden green. I'm telling y'all, I lose things, and it may even be right in front of me. All right, so let me see if I can get this on here straight and in the middle. There we go. Awesome. All right, that's all the stamping we're going to be doing. Well, there's more stamping, but I've already done it. So let me put that right here so I don't lose that one too. I also did one of the die cuts, and I did this one in balmy blue, but I also did one in basic white. And what I'm going to do with the one in basic white is I'm going to cut this in half, going the lengthways, long ways, and I'm going to mat that on the back of this. So I'm going to get some adhesive on the back, and we're going to take half of this and we're going to mat it so I can get that straight. There we go. And then I'm going to flip it around and do the bottom half. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Barbara. That's backwards. My stitching was like looking a little weird there. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then let me get some large ones. We're going to put some large dimensionals on the back, and I'm going to set this aside until I'm ready to use it. So let me set that aside. And on this one, got my scratch paper. We're going to be, I lied. We're going to do more stamping. We're going to be stamping in Balmy Blue. And let me get this one back since I still don't know where the other one is. We're going to be stamping this little 3-flower image from the stamp set, and we're going to be stamping off. Okay, so I'm just going to be random about stamping around the edge. And let's go all the way around the edge. And then we'll do one more right there. It's a little darker, because I know I didn't stamp off all the way, but that's okay. We did a little stamping around the edge and stamped off Balmy Blue. Okay. And then I have a little mat that's also been embossed. We're going to put that down directly in the middle of our card, but we're going to put this one a little sideways. Okay, we're going to do a little sideways. And then also I have this little piece of designer series paper that comes from the, it is the Subtles designer series paper, the 6x6 designer series paper. It's the Subtles. We're going to put this one up on, we're going to put this on dimensionals, this piece. That way it kind of pops up off the card a little bit. And come on now. There we go. All right. And then this one is going to go a little sideways. Did I put that one sideways? No, I put that one kind of straight. But you could put it sideways if you wanted to. Put it straight. Does that look straight? Looks straight enough. Okay. Let me go ahead and put this white piece on the inside. This one's going to go on the inside. Get that piece out of the way. There we go. Got that out of the way. All right. So we're building this up. And then also I have my other pieces here. Let me grab all these little pieces. All right. We're going to almost do the same thing that we did to the other one. Let me take these pieces out. Get that out. Get that out. There we go. Oops. Sorry about that. I should have poked these all out. Let me poke all these little bitty pieces in the center out. Those drive me nuts. Let's get these two. Get off from there. Now I have all these little white pieces. Y'all should have seen my floor when I was doing these. Get that off. Get my scratch piece of paper because we're going to be using the Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to use the dark blend to do the center on these. You could definitely use the light one if you wanted to use the light one, but I decided to go dark on this one. This just helps give a little shade to what you see underneath after I put that other piece on top. And get my mini dimensionals. We're going to pop this up as well. Oops. Go. All right, let's get that one on. There we go. And then let's get this one on. This is the one where I got to cut them. It's just easier to cut so they're not so noticeable underneath. Come on. Let me do another one. Do half of one right here. Let's get that one on. Go. And then let's get this other one on. Last one. Oh, thank you all for hanging out with me this Sunday afternoon. Like I said, it's kind of raining here in San Antonio, so it's like the perfect weather to be on the inside crafting. Oh, come on now. There we go. Now let's get that one on. Go. And then let me go ahead and put these other pieces on, because I'm going to be putting that down with glue, and I want to make sure that I don't mess it up. So we're going to put one of them back here. I'm actually going to put another one back there. But I stamped and die cut these little leaves in garden green. Let me put one behind. Oops. The glue dot stuck to my finger. Let's get that back on there. There we go. All right. Oh, this is okay. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. I had a thought to myself there. I need to take that off, by the way. This one's going to go back here. I guess you could leave it on if you really wanted to leave it on. On my sample, I snipped it off, this leafy piece right there. And then this one is going to go. Come on now. Glue dot wants to stick to me. Things want to stick to me today. Okay, we're going to put that one kind of coming out of that bottom one like that. And let me see something. Let me bring my card back here. All right. I need a little audience interaction here because I want to get your opinion before I start putting everything down. Actually, let me go ahead and put this down while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to put that on the bottom right-hand corner. So, okay. So, all right. I need y'all's help. Somebody's going to win this card next week. So I want to know. I'm going to put this down loosely. Does it look good with the little leafy part on there, or do you like it without it? Put a 1 in the chat if you like it with the little leafy thing, or put a 2 in the chat if you like the sample where I've cut it off. So we'll see. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm catching up on some comments too while I'm here. Hello, Cindy. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Peggy. Pat says, beautiful daisies, my favorite DSP. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Corin. Thank you, Libby. Thank you, Christine. Thank you for sharing. Libby likes the monochromatic card. Stella says 1, Pat 1, Mary Ellen 2. Peggy would be number 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I don't know, you guys. That's half and half pretty much. So Peggy says 1. Lorraine says 1. Oh, hello. Hello, Lorraine. I don't think I've seen you on here before. Jackie says 1. Bev's like, I like all 3. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it on there because this is the one that's going to be given away next week. I'm going to leave it on there, but it's going to be, it's not going to be down. So if you get this card, if you end up winning this card and you don't want it, then you can just easily take your paper snips and just snip it off. Okay. I'll do that. All right. So let's get some glue on the back of this so that we can put this one down. I like getting y'all's input. So thank you for participating in that little poll. All right, let's get, oh, am I going to put glue on that one? I'm not putting glue on the back of that, okay? That way, if you get this card and you want to snip it off, you can just snip it off. All right, so let me grab this and let's put this piece on. Let's see. All right, there we go. And let me give it a little pressure so we can get that to stick down. And then we're going to be using our wild wheat end dots for this one. So let's get a big one. Let's get a big one. Let's put the big one right there. Oops, sorry about that. Let's put a medium one up here, and then let's put the small one over here. How about that? Okay. And then I have the basic white thread from that basics. Oh my gosh, what is it called? It's twine, it's thread. It's Baker's Twine Essential Pack is what it's called. And that's the one that has there's 5 different colors in it. There's Very Vanilla, Basic Black, the Crumb Cake, Gray Granite, and Basic White. I have a couple of open packs. That's why I've got 2 packs like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 6-inch strips. So let me get a 12-inch strip here. We're going to do a double bow because y'all know I like double bows. Double bows always seem to just have more, I don't know, oomph to them. So we're going to do a double bow with the basic white trim. Let me fix that a little bit. Okay, what just happened? What just happened? Trying to adjust my bows. Okay, that looks awful. Let's start over. I want to make sure I got both of those together. Both of those together. Uh-huh. Hold on, guys. I don't have the best little pincher strength. So I'm trying to, my eyes are trying to coordinate with this. And I'm seeing double all of a sudden. That's not good. I don't have my glasses on, but I don't typically need them on this close to something. But yeah, I'm seeing double. Okay, there we go. That'll work. We'll make that work. All right, so we got a double bow going on here with some basic white twine, and we're going to put this one down here. Okay, you need to trim your little tails there, which that one looks like it needs just a small trim. You can do that. Let that one, that one's kind of wild. Okay, and I think I got them. I think I got everything on there. All right, so there you go. Card number 3. Mary Ellen says my set was supposed to be here Tuesday, ready to play with it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so there's card number 3. The only difference is I left that little thing on in case whoever wins this likes it. It'll stay on there, if not snip it off. But there's card number 3. So let me move. Let me bring this up just a little bit so we can see. Let me put this in the middle for my thumbnail. That's card number 3. This was card number 2, the monochromatic one. So a couple of you like that one. And then the first one in Moody Mauve, there we go, is that one. Let me bring that down a little bit. so you can see it. Let me fix that. There we go. I was like, why is that not working? But there is the class kit for the second half of the month of May. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Jackie. Libby loves them all. We are literally right at an hour, you guys. Yay! I try to keep these to an hour, especially these classes. So anyway, orders $35 or more from May 15th through the 31st using that host code that is scrolling across your screen. This is the free class kit that you will get, and it uses the Cheerful Daisies bundle. And don't forget, any orders that are $50 or more, you're going to get a package of the new, oops, I messed my thumbnail picture up. The new in color dots that you can use on your cards. The class kits do contain enough supplies to make 2 of each card, and everything will be cut for you, die cut for you, punched, embossed, anything that is not associated with the bundle. So, but you'll have the paper that you need in order to stamp and die cut these images that you see on here, as well as the die cut. So if you want to complete the cards as designed, you do need to have the Cheerful Daisies bundle in order to do that. And that'll be on the supply list. I don't remember what the bundle is, but it will be on the supply list. So you can go check that out. Actually, these cards are already on the supply list. I loaded them already. So you should see that supply list out there. And then, of course, the tutorials, when you get your free class kit, you'll have the tutorials on there that'll have all the step-by-step. There'll also be a link to this video. So if you want to go back and look at each individual card being put together, you can do that as well. Let's see, what else? And don't forget, if you missed the beginning of the video, if you missed the first half of the month, I have 6 class kits available, $10 each plus shipping. And I think 2 of them have already been claimed. So if you want any of them, you can just type in the comments section that you want one. And why do I have an extra piece of paper? Piece of cardstock. What did I miss? I just saw this. I'm like, why do I have an extra piece of cardstock here? Let me make sure I put cardstock. Oh, it's missing on this one. I forgot to put it on this one. I didn't even notice that, you guys. Let me put that on there. And then we will be done. There we go. All right. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Lorraine. Y'all have a great day wherever you are. And if you are into scrapbooking, you can join me. There'll be a pre-recorded video on Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I believe we are starting a new layout. This will be layout number 52, I believe. And I'll be working on that this evening. So I have no idea what I'm going to be featuring. So it'll be a surprise to you and me. But have a great day wherever you're at. Make sure to check on your elderly neighbors, and we will see you all. You know what? I tell you, I'll see you all next Saturday, but I am going to be doing a pre-recorded video for next Sunday's live because my son graduates from high school that afternoon. So I won't even be here, but I will tell you, I will be featuring the new kit. Let me see which one. Let me make sure I get the name right. The kit I'll be featuring is the new confetti birthday kit. So I'll be doing a video on that. So if you want to see that new kit being put together, that'll be next Sunday's live because I won't be here. So anyway, we'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.